Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Elden Ring, and today I'm gonna show you a tutorial for both the gold pickled fowl foot and silver pickled fowl foot recipes. If you guys already have those recipes, go into item crafting. They both require raw fruit and four-toed fowl foot. But the only difference between them is one, the silver costs silver fireflies, and the gold costs gold fireflies, right? The gold pickled fowl foot boosts the amount of runes obtained from defeating enemies for a certain duration. So like if you're farming enemies for more runes, this will help a lot, especially if you have the golden scarab equipped also. That'll give you even more runes from defeating enemies. And then the silver pickled fowl foot temporarily boosts item discovery. So like if you're trying to farm a weapon or a cool piece of armor off of an enemy, or like farming the fowl feet, you know, whenever you kill a bird, it has a higher potential to drop a foot if you have the better item discovery, right? Your better arcane, right? Which increases your discovery. But anyways, guys, this foot also comes with Scarab to match. So there's also a silver Scarab that increases your item discovery by actually a significant amount. And then if you take the silver fowl foot, how much does that? Discovery 125. What happens if we pop it now? And then you go back into inventory. It was 125, 175, guys, and if we go to the talisman, right here, 250. So that's a really huge increase, guys. First, I'll show you how to get the gold pickled fowl feet, and then I'll show you where you can get the silver fireflies for the silver. From my research I've done, I've looked up on YouTube. There haven't been very many videos detailing like a really good berry farm, but I'm gonna show you guys. Normally you get like what, 4 or 6 from those other farms. This farm here, let me go by foot just to show you easily. This farm you get 10 berries every run, and it's 40 seconds just to grab 10 berries. And, you know, 80 for like 20 berries, right? And the berries vary. It's kind of funny, but they vary from like around like 10 to 15 if you're lucky, sometimes 18 per run, because the berries, they can drop more than one berry. Like I think like I've seen it drop like 2 for a couple bushes, and then like 3 for a couple. I did a rough approximation, guys. You get 960 raw fruit per hour, and the max you can hold is 999 in your inventory and, you know, in your chest. So you'll have like plenty. So you just spend an hour with the raw fruit, you'll get max. And basically this farm is around a lot of grinding, and this game, it requires a lot of grinding, right? Because, you know, it's just how the game works, right? But anyways, so you start from this cave right here on the map, the Groveside Cave, right? Right above the Church of Ella, which with the Santa merchant. And if you just go right to the north above that, you'll find this forest, and then you'll find the Groveside Cave. So the first farm for this, you're gonna get the Site of Grace, right? Because that's important. And then what you're gonna do, you're gonna try and avoid these guys. You can run down, and this is the first bush right here. And then you want to go directly to your left a bit, get the second bush, then go ahead. You'll get 2 more, third and fourth bush. Then immediately to your left, you'll get another one. That's the 5th. And then ahead of that, to your east, you're gonna get the 6th and 7th, and then go immediately to your left, and then you're gonna want to go north, and then you'll get 8 and 9, and then you want to go to your west this way a bit, and you'll get bush number 10. And what you want to do is run down past these trees through here so you don't aggro this dude, so he doesn't chase you. And then you want to make your way down over here to the cave. You want to go all the way down here and rest. You can use your horse to do it, which is about 40 seconds. And basically what I just did it a couple times on foot to get used to the placement. And then if you see, you can do it pretty fast. Like if you get it down, you get where everything is in your head, then you can get all these bushes. And it takes about 40 seconds each run. So you're gonna get around 960 an hour. Which is, it's a pretty good farm. Like, I haven't seen anyone else have like a better spot with a grace close by. Like, the starting area has a bunch of bushes, but you know, to get 10 it's gonna take a lot longer. And yeah, you just want to rinse and repeat with this method for the berries, the row of fruit. So I'll be right back with you guys. I'll show you the fowl foot method, guys. Okay, so we're here, guys. You want to be, so right at the bottom of Limgrave, the south of Limgrave, you want to get the 4th Church of Marika. And if you want like an early bow and a bunch of arrows, just go to Church of Ella, Merchant Kale. Here's Santo over here. He's like the first merchant you encounter. He'll sell a longbow and arrows. So you just want to buy as many as you can to do this farm. And you'll get around, if you're lucky, like if you get a drop rate of all 16 birds, you'll get 480 per hour. And obviously that's gonna vary. But if you do get lucky, you know, I assume you're gonna get around, what, like 200 per hour on a lucky day. But it is a bit tedious, but I haven't seen a better method. So, nor have I found a better method, because this game is huge, right? There's a lot of beaches to discover, but I think this one has the most birds. So basically, you're gonna want to take out your bow and arrow. There's actually 2 methods. I'll show you the bow and arrow first. So you're gonna want to take out the bow and arrow, right? You're gonna want to, yeah, just ride on torrent, and then you can just target lock onto the birds. And then you just want to shoot them, because if you don't shoot these birds, they'll just fly away on you. And don't forget the ones in the water. There's like, I think there's about, I want to say like, I don't know, 5, about 5, and then there's some over here. So yeah, there's about 16 birds. So if you want to get the max amount of fowl feet per run, just make sure to count and make sure you get all 16. And basically, yeah, you're just gonna want to go down along the beach. If you can get really good at it, at the locking onto target and firing quickly, it'll take you about 90 seconds. And you can either pick them up along the way, or you can just shoot the birds. And then you want to go around on your horse, because it's the fastest. And then you want to yeah, pick up, and eventually the birds will start dropping 4-toed fowl foot. I think for one of the runs I did to farm these, I got really lucky, and then in about an hour and 20, well, about an hour, in about an hour, I got 100. So you're gonna see like from between 100 to 480 on a good day. So guys, I have another method for you. So I showed you guys the bow, but then there's another method. It takes about the same amount of time, but it is a lot cooler just to run around and light birds on fire. So I'm just gonna show you this. I did see this on another video, so don't give me credit for this, but I just thought it was really cool and I wanted to share it. So anyways, you just cast it, right? You can actually charge it up, but anyways, you just sit here. You just stand next to the birds. They set themselves on fire. And what you want to do, you want to get the ones on land first. And yeah, you just want to get the ones on land first. Because the ones in the water, you'll just like waste your time on them. And then just for the ones in the water, all you want to do is, because they can't fly away, if you are fast enough, you can probably set them all on fire. And then there's one more right here. If you do run out of fire, you can just hit them with your sword, because they're all, you know, they all don't fly away when they're in water for some strange reason. And yeah, it's basically the method here. Pretty cool. You just light them all on fire, but yeah. Next I'll show you guys how to get the fireflies. So I'll just cut to then. The gold fireflies will do first, and then I'll show you the silver ones. So see you guys in a minute here. Okay guys, so the next area, the fourth Church of Marika, where we just were, next to the birds, you just want to go directly south, and then you can get the isolated merchant shack. From here to there and fast traveling back, it takes about 60 seconds. And you can get 11 fireflies here. So every hour you're gonna get around 660 per hour. If you go to the Tomesword checkpoint, it's actually slower because you have to go down here and around and then up, which takes longer. So I'm just gonna show you guys how to go from the isolated merchant's shack. So this merchant, I believe, what does he sell, guys? I believe he sells arrows too, so if you're low on arrows, you can also come to this guy. He also sells a lantern, which you're really gonna want to pick that up because that's super useful. It's very useful. It's better than a torch because it just attaches to your waist, so you can use both hands. If you have like a two-handed weapon, or you like to do wield, or you know, you have a seal in one hand and a weapon in another, you know, you kind of want free hands, right? Basically, guys, from the shack, you want to go southeast, and you're going to want to go this way. You can go directly east, but in between these two ruins here, there are a bunch of enemies that'll just chase you. So what I like to do, I like to go southeast. There's a few roll berries here too, but I like to go southeast a bit, and then like go around them so I don't disturb them. And then this area, there is an octopus and her babies, but if you're quick about it, you can get all 11 of these. Yeah, that's 11 of them, right? And then you want to go up here, right? Get the aggro off you. You want to go here. And then you want to fast travel back here. And then you want to do that over again. You want to rinse and repeat. So get about 660 per hour if you're really quick about it, and you have pinpoint accuracy. You have like quick thumbs, which is like, I guess like you can improve the skill, your like reflexes, right, by doing that. So you can probably get better at this game too. I find it helps my horse riding a lot. Like my horse riding improved a lot. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna show you the next area. There's two areas, one for the early game and one for the later game. I'll show you the early game one first. You're gonna get around 400 per hour, just about around 400 per hour, and you know, you can sneak. I like to sneak past this if you have the, let's see, if you have the, which medallion is it? The Crepus's Vial. it eliminates sounds. You can just like sprint and also be stealth. If you have that, that's good. But basically, I'm just gonna do it like this, just to show you guys. But basically, you can just sneak around them, right? For the first half. And what you want to do when you get to this point, you can just sprint, and then you'll get 5. And then you just want to run out, and then you want to rinse and repeat this. Just go back to the site of grace. We'll stop chasing you. Yeah, I'll show you guys the next method for the silver fireflies. So the previous method, oops, let me just wait for this. Okay guys, so the previous method for that I just showed you in Groveside Cave for the silver fireflies, it gives you what, 5 every 40 seconds, which is basically this almost the same, you know, the same amount of time as it does to collect the berries, except you get half as much. And yeah, it's a lot more tedious. But if you have Angel River unlocked, yeah, it's really gonna boost the silver firefly farm. The witch you meet that gives you the spirit summons. You want to do her quest, and then eventually it will lead you to Angel River Main. You just need to do 2 parts. You need to go to Sofra River. You need to find her artifact in right down here, Night Sacred Ground, guys. And what you want to do, you want to go up here, and there's a building right on this Night Sacred Ground icon. There's a building with what the quest item you need for her, and you just bring it back to Ronnie over in her tower. Then after that, she'll disappear, right? If you come back here, she's not there. What you want to do, you want to go to Rena's Rise, and you want to take the portal there, and it'll transport you all the way to Angel River, over here. If you're past that point, or you didn't do the quest, or you missed it, then you can find the deep root depths. Like, if you can find your way into the deep root depths, that's going to be helpful. Maybe look up a guide, because I don't want my video to be too long. But anyways, the Great Waterfall Crest, and then you just want to make your way down along these tree branches. Then there's a site of grace right here, and you want to go under this tree, follow the area around here to another site of grace, and then I believe it's right around here. There's a coffin. You can just ride down, and it'll bring you all the way over to Angel River Main. Anyways, you made it here. There's a roughly the same amount. I think there's 6 golden fireflies here, opposed to the 5 in the Groveside Cave. And you can actually get almost more than double. You can get 1080 per hour down here. I'll just show you guys more slowly. So from the site of grace, you go directly north. Then the first firefly is here. The second one is to the left a bit. Then you want to go right again into the bushes. There's one hidden there. You want to go ahead. There's a coffin here. It's right on the corner. Pick that up. Then into this bush. There's number 5. And then number 6 is right here. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much the farm. I enjoyed making this, guys. I hope you did find this informative. I hoped it helped you out. And yeah, I usually do live streams. Right now I'm in the middle of kind of like an internet drought, so all my streams, instead of streams, I'm gonna be doing hour-long videos. So, and I'm gonna try and keep them live recordings, so I'm gonna try and make sure I don't have to cut parts out as much as possible. So I'm gonna leave it like clean, smooth, kind of like a stream. So if you guys enjoy live streams and stuff like that, I'll be just recording longer videos. Sorry about that. there's nothing I can really do. Like, maybe I can try getting a better internet provider. I don't know, maybe I'll look into that, guys. Maybe I'll look into that. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. And see you guys in the next one. Bye.